Hello, buddy. Sound StarCraft here for Game 3, baby. Between Liquid's Taeja spawning as the blue Terran in the bottom left-hand side, and in the top right, it is going to be Liquid's hero. And now, guys, just listen to me. Listen to me quickly. If you have not seen the first two games, go and check out those games because they're freaking sweet, and I'm about to talk about them. So, hey. I don't know, if you like spoilers, then yeah, definitely listen in, because this is a match from the Dreamhack winter competition put on in Sweden, with first place getting a sweet ass $38,000, and one of these players is going to be getting that because this is the grand finals. That's right, the grand finale, as they say in I don't even know if they say that anywhere, but hey, so one of these guys, $38,000 richer. That's not too bad for playing a best of 7, and obviously there's a lot more into it than that, so don't listen to me. But hey, second place is going to be getting 15 grand anyway, so you win some and you win less, so you're still 15 grand is still pretty sweet. But yeah, first two games were pretty awesome. Hero in the first one, getting out too many Colossus, playing too aggressive. Taeja went for a super heavy macro build, got 2 command centers straight off the bat, and just got completely punished. Then in the second game, interestingly, on Ahana, went for a completely opposite build, getting out his 2 gas really early. Right now, he's already goes 1 gas, so that's saying to me he's not going to be going for a super early expansion, or that double expansion again. Definitely learned his lesson there. But yeah, in the second game, went for a completely opposite build, and got out his 2 gas pretty early, and went for kind of a 1 base all in. But Hero, man, held it off like a boss. And at that stage, Taeja was just so far behind. I think Hero had almost twice as many workers, and he was just like, okay, well, that didn't work, GG. So yeah, this is going to be the third game. Is Taeja going to be able to come back here, or is Hero going to completely roll diddly-ol him? We do see the classic gateway into Cybercore. A really unique build, this one. I've never really seen it before. No. I don't really know. I don't know what's going to happen. A factory is on the way. Oh, that Zealot popping out at the perfect time. And he is croning out a Zealot. So, I'm not going to go for any sentry shenanigans. Taeja on his second gas, getting that factory. So not going for 2 racks like in the old game. And that probe, I don't think could see that factory. No, he could not. So, you know, he could, right now Hero could be thinking, okay, what am I going up against? Is it going to be 2 racks? Is it going to be 2 racks into factory? Is it going to be a 1 rack into factory? Which looks like it is. So what is Taeja going to do? Is he going to be dropping down? Oh, he's going for the old Dusty Cloudfist build, also known as the very creatively named 111, when you get your barracks, your factory, and then your starport super early. This is going to be a tech lab. He's going to lift this bad boy off and then pop the starport on it, and potentially get out super early Banshees. So Taeja, he's really pulling out all the stops. Seen 3 completely different builds from him so far. Hero Man's up 2-0, sorry. So he's kind of doing the same thing. Although he is getting out 2 gateways instead of the 1 gateway robo like last time. But still going for the, you know, I would say early because that's super early for me, like at my awesome Gold League level. But, you know, it's pretty standard for a Protoss player to be getting out the expansion at this level off 2 gateway Cybercore. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. And we do see the Banshee on the way, as well as cloaking. And Hero does not have a robotics facility yet. Although, speak of the moment, I don't really know. I was going to say speak of the devil, and I was like, that does not apply to this at all. But here comes the robo, so I don't think, I don't know. Is he going to have an observer out by the time cloaking and it's done, and the Banshee's all the way over there? Maybe. I don't know. You guys out there probably like, yes, or no. The timing is so obvious. But I'm sorry, guys. I cannot work out the timing for you. But yeah, we also see Taeja getting his command center right in his base. Getting down another barracks, getting that reactor going. And a bunker up here. So is this going to be another one base all in, or is he just a... Oh, no, obviously it's not, because he's got a second command center. But he must be worried, a little bit worried, to get a bunker up here. That's... You don't usually see a bunker there. You usually see a barracks. But hey, we'll see. And we'll see if Hero goes for the standard Colossus play that he, has worked quite effectively for him in the past. Here comes the Observer. The Banshee. Oh, the Banshee's ready here. And it's cloaked. And it's holding down the one sentry. Guardian Shield goes down to try and keep that sentry alive. Man, the Observer is so close. He's trying to get some worker kills. So far, it's up to 3. But the Observer's here. And is the Banshee? Oh, yes, he is going to get away. And it's going to come down here to these workers. But there is already an Observer there. So it's going to go up to 4 kills. So many Observers. Looks like the Banshee is going to be taken out. So the Banshee itself has paid for itself. But then you got to think as well. Hero knows that Taeja has teched up relatively quickly. Oh, he's dropping out another command center. I don't know if this is a wise move because Hero is ahead in the worker supply. He's got a better income, so he does improve his economy, but Hero's also ahead in the army supply. So, yeah, I don't know. If Hero decided to do some sort of 2-base timing push now, and we do see more gateways on the way, so it looks like that is what's going to happen. Taeja might be in a bit of a sticky baziki position here. He's going to be dropping a bunker down here. Did salvage this one. So he is aware. He is aware, obviously, probably, I mean, definitely, because he's a professional StarCraft player, that this could happen. And yeah, there are 5 gateways here. Immortals being produced as well. Raven on the way, as well as Siege Tech. But yeah, more and more Immortals being chronoed out. And those 5 gateways, I feel like this is going to be pretty tough. The probes are already here, getting ready to drop that proxy pylon. And I'm pretty damn sure that we're going to see the kind of move in from here. He is getting out of Forge, so it's not going to be, he's not just going to stop teching and just go completely units. So he's getting out the Forge. And Taeja, at the same time, is getting out another Banshee, working on getting out those mules to even up that income. And actually, he's ahead in minerals thanks to those mules at the moment. Gas, even. He's got his Raven. And Ravens, man. Speaking of Ravens, new HOTS patch. What is up with their Seeker missile now? Because it doesn't do any splash damage, which I was a bit bummed out by. Oh, that Observer's gonna go down. Because that was so cool about the Seeker missile, because you kind of know how many units it was gonna own. And now it only takes out 1 unit, does 300 damage. But oh, this Banshee, there is an Observer here, so it is gonna get taken out. Oh, you thought you'd be tricky and cloak away, didn't you, Taeja? Didn't you? Little did you know there was an Observer right there. But yeah, like I was saying, isn't that exactly the same as the Yamato cannon? Because it takes 10 seconds, it does 300 damage, and no splash damage. It seems identical to a Yamato cannon. So it's like Ravens are part battle cruiser. I don't know why that is. Maybe Blizzard were just like, oh right, no one ever uses battle cruisers, so we'll give like a Yamato cannon in the form of Seeker missile to the Raven. I have no idea. If you guys know more about that than me, comment, let me know why they did that, because it seems a bit funky to me. But right now, Hero is going to be going with his 3rd base. And yeah, Colossus Tech again. It's working from the past. Why not keep doing it? It's probably the most Thermal Lance as well, most used build or kind of unit composition for Protoss players is to get out the Colossus. They're just kind of good against everything. 3rd base is going to be heading on over for Taeja. So looks like we are going to see a bit more of a longer game Both players going to be on 3 bases pretty soon. Then the last 2. So, yeah, we'll see. But Taeja, man, he definitely needs to win here. Being down 2-0 is not fun. And here come the Banshees. Oh, I want to follow these Banshees. Oh, why is my... Oh, yeah, there we go. They're just going to be flying away. Sorry, my Control-Shift-F skills, as you may have just noticed, are not fantastic. They are going to be taking out this Stalker, however. That is never a fun job, being the unit who is told to chill at the Xel'Naga Watchtower. Because you know that something's going to come kill you pretty soon. And you know, imminent death is probably not a good feeling. The Observer is going to be chilling with these Banshees, though, so... Cloak ain't gonna save you now. And Factory Scouting. I always find Factory Scouting hilarious. I don't know why. It just seems hilarious using a flying building to do your scouting. I know you can drop it down and do some sort of proxy, but usually it's just scouting. Taeja is quite a bit ahead on the supply here. And he is going to have all of his standard Terran upgrades done in a second. So he's actually in a pretty good spot. He does have his 3rd base. Oh, picks out this proxy as well. Here comes the big bad Factory Scout. And yeah, he's got this suffocated, saturated. Is getting the Mobius reactor tech as well. So that is very interesting. As he does have ghosts on the way. That is sweet, man. Ghosts are always fun. Yeah, and here comes the big bad factory. Oh, Storm on the way for Hero as well with High Templar. So we are going to be seeing some fun micro battles, man, because Ghosts and High Templar are always fun. You know, obviously you have to try and EMP the High Templar and then snipe them. But if they get the Storm down, they can just completely kill your Ghost. So it really, a lot of it's going to come down to micro. Taeja, I've said a million times, is a complete boss at micro, but you know, Hero is Hero. He's just good at everything. So it'll be interesting to see. Right now, he is going to be getting another Fortune. What's that? Is that level 2 or level 1? No, it's just 1. 1's going to be done for Hero. So nothing spectacular in terms of upgrades. Just the 1-1. And the same for Taeja as well. So it's pretty even, although Taeja's supply is quite a bit ahead. Look, see that equal work supply, almost equal work supply, but you know, like 30 army supply ahead. So he's gonna be feeling pretty cool, and he is going for this completely this crazy build of Marine Marauder. I just kind of get over Marine Marauder, to be honest. I know it's so solid, a lot of players are doing it, but nowadays, especially in HOTS, but sorry, if you guys just are like so sick of me talking about HOTS, just come and be like, James, talk about the freaking cast of the game, stop talking about HOTS. But just quickly, the Tempest is so good against Bio in HOTS. Because you can just chill at a far with the, I think it's the longest range unit in the game. You can storm the Bio while they're trying to approach as well. And the Tempest, yeah, they just have such good range. But right now we are going to be seeing engagement. Colossus do sweet ass splash damage against this as well. But all the siege tanks on the high ground are going to be going down, as well as auto turrets instead of the Seeker missile. Sim in. Oh, but one storm goes down. Taeja will just dodge your storms all day, though, man. He is notoriously awesome at dodging storms. And these ghosts have quite a bit of energy as well. Cloak has not been learnt yet. Blink is on the way. A whole bunch of Zealots are being warped in. But yeah, these guys are here, man, just for those EMPs. But we'll see. We'll see if it works out for them. As well as Terran ship level weapons level 1 for those Vikings to deal with those Colossus. And at the same time, Hero is going to be getting out that second attack. He did make an extra forge though. So yeah, he's getting out that second armor at the same time as well. And here we go, man. Here is an engagement in the center field. Colossus totally owning those units. I don't know why Taeja kind of sacrificed those. Maybe he just wanted to kind of see what he was going up against. But both players are almost maxed out now. So an engagement is pretty much inevitable. But what is going on down here? A whole bunch of Zealots swinging in from this proxy pylon down here. So that is not cool if you are Liquid Taeja in this team kill scenario. These two armies are still going back and forth, back and forth. Hero knows that he doesn't want to engage while he can just, you know, spend all of his APM down here owning these workers. So he's going to be chilling at his third all day, all night, WTF. And finally, the SCVs are going to be pulled off. But Taeja is pissed, man, and he is going to be going into the choke, which is never fun. And he's forced to kind of walk into that storm there, doing quite a lot of damage as he had to walk up that ramp to engage. The Vikings trying to hone down these Colossus, but not being too successful. There are a lot of medivacs here, but I feel like Hero has this huge advantage, as you never want to go against a Max Protoss in a choke. And Taeja is gonna GG on out of there. So, oh my god, Taeja, I love you, man, but you lost the last 3 games. You gotta come back. You gotta come back, bro. Best of 7. You cannot go down 4-0. That is just not fun, especially in the grand finals, man. You'd just be so pissed off at yourself. Imagine that, you know, losing. It's a difference between an extra $20,000. So Taeja is definitely going to be beating himself up, but that was still a pretty sweet game. And get ready for Game 4, guys. Definitely check that out and subscribe if you want to see more of my cast, because it's the best way to help me out, and I will love you and haul myself to you. I'll do anything for you to subscribe. And that's pretty much it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I certainly did, and I'll see you guys later.